Long time no see. I'm sorry it's been so long without a video, but you know, I've been enjoying my time here. I've been living and I've also had school, so I'm sorry, but please forgive me. I've got a cold and so I might sound a little worse for wear. I'm gonna have a fun video up soon that's sort of like, well, I think it's gonna be like a montage of like whatever I've been doing. But in the meantime, I thought I would put up a short video about the classes I'm taking here at Ritsumeikan University in their studying Kyoto program, like exchange program. If any of you are SKP students, which hi, I'm glad you found this video. I hope I am somehow helpful. I'm on the English track, which means all of my classes are taught in English, and I had the option to take an introductory Japanese class, but I already have taken that at my home university. I'm taking A classes here, which might sound like a lot, but classes only meet once a week and they're 2 credits each, instead of 3 credits, like at my home university, where they also meet at least twice a week. So they meet for an hour and a half once a week, which has actually been kind of nice to have that kind of free time. Also, classes here are done in periods, kind of like high school, where you have 1st through 7th, maybe 8th period, but it's throughout the day. So it's not like everyone has 7 periods of class every day. And interestingly enough here, they have lunch period from 12:10 to 1 o'clock. So everyone has lunch then, like there's no classes, which is kind of nice actually. On Mondays, my first and only class is at 4th period, which is 2:40 to 4:10 p.m. And that's Japanese culture, but it's more of a sociology, anthropology sort of class about sort of myths about Japanese culture, among other things. On Tuesdays, I have 2 classes. I have Introduction to Peace Studies, which is a pretty beginner course. There's a lot of freshmen in there because it's also offered, since it's in English, it's offered for global studies students who are often international students studying at this university for their 4-year degree, or Japanese students who are interested in it, in taking an English class. And then I also have an intercultural communication class that day where I'm in a group with Japanese students and actually another American student, and we came up with a group project about how international students, like exchange students and long-term students, how they get used to life in Japan. And then on Wednesdays, I have 1 class. I have geography in the morning. My geography class went on a fieldwork day around the neighborhood that the university's in Kyoto, and we went around Kinkakuji, the Golden Temple, and looked at some rocks, Churt and Hornfells, and went up Funakoyama, like a slight mountain. It was interesting. It was like 5 hours walking around in the sun, so that was a little hot, but that class I just wrote a paper for and it's pretty chill as well. So on Thursdays I have 3 classes technically, but I actually only have 1 that meets regularly. My first period class is supposed to be a Japanese culture class, which instead actually meets on the weekends, on Saturdays, a few Saturdays in the semester for several class periods. And through that I've learned about kamishibai, which is traditional sort of street form of storytelling, which was popular before television. And then there's also rakugo, which is traditional storytelling by one performer, and it's like comedic, and I really love doing that. And I have videos of me performing both of those, which I'll be uploading here sometime soon. And then my regularly scheduled class is history, Japanese history. That class is fun. I've learned a lot. And then in the afternoons, every other week I was taking Ikebana, which in the end, it's already ended. It ended last week, but that was really cool. Ikebana is wonderful, and I hope to continue doing it when I go home. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna try. And then on Fridays, my final class is Japanese politics, which is pretty chill. At first it was kind of scary because he handed out like the biggest reading packet I've ever seen. But that class hasn't been worrisome. Now I say all this and I have like 5 essays I think due in the next 2 weeks, because we don't go through the exam period here. We're out when classes finish, as opposed to the rest of the university students. So I have a lot of work to do. But those are the classes that I'm taking this semester, or that I've basically finished taking. I'm really glad that I was able to take the ones that I took. I've heard some horror stories about other ones, but I've also heard about really interesting ones that are out there. As an SKP student, I was given my class like options on like a Friday, and I had to choose them by Monday. So that made it a little difficult, even if I had a game plan going in with my advisor. But yeah, those are my classes. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be happy to talk about a lot of the things I've learned this semester, because I've learned so much, both academically and through life experience, about Japan, and it's just been wonderful. Today marks exactly 1 month before I leave Kyoto, and then a few days after that, I leave Japan. So hopefully I will have a few more videos coming out before then. You'll be getting more content soon, hopefully. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Love you. Bye.